What's good, guys? Welcome to the show where we research conspiracies and all things paranormal.
Now today, we are in the Springdale Cemetery, and it is one of the largest cemeteries in this state. And it was not built, but started in 1854, and there's over 70,000 graves here. And there's over 6 miles of roads, and we got lost trying to find this place.
So today, we're in the Coal Circle, or also known as the Witch's Circle.
And it's called the Witch's Circle because there were a lot of, not possessions, but demonic rituals done here at night.
Possessions for all we know.
And if you turn the camera around, there is a trail coming up to here. There's a trail coming up to here.
There's also a trail going that way.
And it's really secluded in the cemetery, as you can tell. And it's in a very mysterious part. And if you look at it, it's an entire family. And if you follow us up here, the only tree here is a sassafras tree, and it is said that somebody has been hanged here before. And also, fun fact, there was 2 murders in this circle. And we just looked this up, and we found out that the Coles were actually very well known in this city for being, they started like a big production of liquor, and that's why they have this entire circle. Also, a lot of the kids that the family had they died very young. And so a lot of these you will see that they didn't live very long. These are probably the adults because they did live longer. I know that's an elmwood.
It's really crazy how many graves are in this circle.
Yeah. See, 1886 to 1889, that's a child. That's scary, they lived
87 to 47.
that long.
Yeah. 04 to 71.
Ruth H. Cole,
97 to 96.
that's almost 100 years.
That's a
That's a long time.
'88 to 41. 91 to 46.
Also, since this is such a mysterious place in the cemetery, people would come here and have demonic rituals. And so they say that that's why they call it the Witch's Circle, because it said witches came here and did their rituals and fucked shit up.
Lots of shit.
And as you can tell, the only tree around us is this sassafras tree. That's over 100 years old. There's a snake hole right here. Don't want to die.
What's good, guys?
Okay, so now we're at a new location in the cemetery, and this is a gazebo, and there's something really interesting about it. A long time ago, I don't know the year, it was in like the early 1900s, there was a woman who was going on dates with guys and stuff, you know, just like normal 1920s stuff. And
normal 1920s stuff.
And there was this guy who was madly in love with her. And he was so madly in love with her that when he found out that she was going on dates with other guys, she murdered her. And allegedly, he drug her body to this location where the gazebo is, and she died here, and then a gazebo was just built on top of it. And
one of the stories that are said to be true here is that if you leave your car radio on the static channel, when you go back to your car, you'll hear country music playing.
And they also say that if you sit in here, you will see her apparition show up as, she's called the Lady in White. Like, she'll be dressed in 1920s attire, and she'll just be white reflecting. And people just say that she is seen a lot.
I remember we were using the Ouija board one time and we contacted her.
Yeah, we used the Ouija board the other day, and we were here, and we tried to contact her, and we told her to follow us back to the apartment so we could talk to her, and she definitely did.
She showed up.
And now we're gonna go see if the lady decided to change the radio to her favorite channel. Did it work?
I don't think it worked. Just didn't work.
Okay, and to clarify what Jordan meant, she loved listening to country radio stations and she loved country love songs. Hello.
Hi.
Okay, we need to not film in a cemetery on Sunday. But
oh, there's two nuns jogging.
Down one more time.
Oh my god, there's 2 nuns jogging
In front of us.
Oh fuck, turn your camera around first.
And the cemetery is also considered a state park, so you can walk trails or run on the roads like we saw nuns running earlier. Insert clip here. And it's just beautiful.
There's a lot of naders that come through here. That's why the tree's blocking the way.
Yeah,
Naders.
We live in Tornado Alley. You gotta love that. Oh wow, I can't point. That is the witch's circle over there in the distance. Ooh, spooky.
What's good? So the cemetery also has a spot where you can bury your pets.
And this section didn't get added on till not too long ago because most of this is really old. And as you can see, there's not a lot of pet graves here. There's probably like 15 max.
Yeah.
So maybe I'll bring my pet here when he dies.
Smokey.
I'm gonna bury him in my backyard. Okay, I really gotta pee, so we gotta be done. Okay, as you can tell, it's a different day because it took us...
We're wearing different clothes. It took us 3 days.
We wore 3 different outfits. And that wraps up our Springdale Cemetery vlog. And there's more parts of the cemetery that we could explore, so if you want to see more, let us know. Give it a thumbs up, comment. If you know any cemeteries around here that are haunted and you want to explore, let us know.
They don't know where around here is. We've never just told them where we live. We live in the Illinois area.
Bugs suck.
Dick. But if you'll notice, this is also the same outro for another video that we have. So you know what I'm saying?
We really suck.
But
But
not dick though.
But like I said in the outro video, for the other one, we post vlogs on
Friday.
And main channel video on
Tuesday. I didn't know I was supposed to answer. Whoops.
And if you have anything that you want to be interviewed about, if you have a spooky story you want to tell or anything, let us know. And we can get you on that. We can do a FaceTime or we can meet up.
Yeah.
That was a creepy car that just drove by us. And we'll see you next week.
This is the end of the video, so always remember, Cody's got herpes, and find Jordan a girlfriend, 2K19.
I thought it was 2K18.
Both.
Bye.
What's good, guys? Welcome to the channel.
Really?